Friday night, one on Saturday night.
Only one Friday and Saturday, I mean Sunday. Thank you. Here is the requisition assembly that we sent.
Okay. The original there.
I don't know.
Oh, really? Back of my head. Back of your head, the back of my head.
How many years are there?
This is dry, this is Glencoe,
Yeah, LTC, that will be with the fire or with the fire.
yeah, Glencoe. And,
Twice and twice.
all right, we already have one.
Couldn't hear anything much. Although, there was one hearing that Payne has 125 or 125. That was loud and clear, so.
Good
Morning. Good, how are you?
Good. Keeping you busy?
Joel? Busy. Yeah. Stay on top of it.
Getting tree damage out on them?
Austin overhead bin went down, load and chute went over, a bunch of trees.
Yeah.
Roof.
It's pretty gnarly. Oh, your roof blew off too? Or new?
Barn, no,
Oh.
barn. We worked all day yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know what they clocked them at, but it was high.
Yeah, New Time last night said the area about 57 miles an hour, but I think there was some gusts way more than that.
Boy, it had to be. I've never seen it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, setting them overhead bins back up was kind of a chore too.
I'm just gonna be positive, I was gonna move it anyway, so.
Yeah. This just got you on the ball a little sooner.
That got me going.
Looky there, said,
Okay, I got a new toy.
Not me, it's not me.
It's not him, it's not donuts. I'm recording with a Pod AI.
Good.
And it's gonna break it down, and your mind's gonna be blown if I get to work the way I want to, but just so you know, you're gonna have two going.
okay. Surprised you didn't take credit on that, Bobby.
Well, I would have been tempted.
Got any damage up here with it?
I know I've been cutting trees down anyway.
at 9 o'clock. We'll call this meeting to order. Please rise for invocation and flag salute.
Good evening. Dear Lord, come today. We thank you for this day that was not promised to us. So we just thank you for just a wonderful 4th of July, celebrating our 250 years as a country of freedom as we continue to grow and learn as a country together. Be with us today as we get to do county business for you, Lord. We just thank you so much for your son. In your name, amen.
Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 3, we have minutes of July 1st.
Make a motion to approve minutes from July 1st.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
Commissioner Kevin votes yes. Any miscellaneous items from the audience?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Two devices, huh?
Yes.
My name's Kathy Atkins, I'm with Payne County Save Our Sunsets, and wanted to talk today just a little bit about PCOS and property rights. And so I will give you my handout in just a second, so you won't read ahead, because I'm gonna read it to you. Payne County Save Our Sunsets was formed to protect the property rights of all county landowners from overreaching proposals from Delta Plains NIETC and the Cimarron Link transmission line projects. Well, those projects are currently on hold or possibly canceled, we're not really quite sure, because continues to create awareness of emerging threats to landowner property rights. And we try to keep you aware of that as one of our missions. Keeping communications open with Payne County Board of County Commissioners is important to PCOS. Threats to individual landowners often present new spillover problems for the county. Constraints exist in Oklahoma law, but together we can be more fully informed and work together for the county's betterment in the face of difficult circumstances. Some county landowners care for family land they've held since the land runs prior to Oklahoma statehood. And they plan to pass it on to the next generation. They value the pond built by their grandparents and grandparents. They maintain schoolhouses and cemeteries. They hold family meetings on property, passing on stories to their descendants. Something that happened for a lot of places this past weekend. The 4th of July exchange between PCOS members reminded us early settlers brought seeds, cuttings, and sometimes even potted plants to their new lands that still thrive at the homes, schoolhouses, and cemeteries. A group founder had just mowed before a family gathered, carefully protecting a beautiful flowering bush bought by her great-grandmother during the charitable strip land run. It was crushed by a fallen tree a couple years ago during a storm, but it's coming on strong. And so I just brought you a little picture of the bush that's coming along and close up with one of the pretty flowers, such an exotic bush. It's called a bird paradise bush. I don't think it says that on here. But I just want to share that, there are things that people outside of our communities don't really understand about the land. So I wanted to get that in the record, that some stuff is just really important to people. I've heard a lot of these stories firsthand, so these are the ones I threw in here. Thank you all so much for listening.
Thank you. Is there any other miscellaneous items from the audience? Hearing none. Move on to item 5A, discussion of possible action, use of courthouse lawn for peaceful protest July 15, 2026, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I believe this is the same individual who has requested the ones previously. And this is the event is to protest the overturn of the Payne County grand jury denial.
I make a motion to approve the protest request.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the short-term public use of real county property for the event. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
Commissioner Kevin votes yes. Item B, fiscal year 26-27 ACO annual dues for Payne County. This is, $9,000 to be a member of ACO.
Make a motion to approve the ACO annual dues for Payne County, Oklahoma, in the amount of $9,000.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the invoice for $9,000 for annual dues for ACO. And this is generally paid, out of the general fund for District 2.
That's correct.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Item C, fiscal year 26-27 County Officers and Deputies Association of Oklahoma annual dues for Payne County. And this amount is $1,500. Also paid by District 2 out of general.
Make a motion to approve, County Office and Deputy Association of Oklahoma annual dues for Payne County, amount of $1,500.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the annual dues in the amount of $1,500 for Dakota. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Item D, discussion possible action solid waste request form, for OCCEDV. This is for all three districts, request for $1,500 each for chainsaws, $4,200 each for dump, illegal dump site cleanup and dump roll-offs, and for environmental officers.
I make a motion to approve the, solid waste request for the.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the solid waste request form, requesting those funds as stated. Any discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Any updates on the Payne County radio system?
They're doing Perkins installs starting today. And they are putting in, they're gonna do our, consoles and dispatch at the sheriff's office next week. So, probably about 3 weeks, should be right on the edge of starting everything live.
That's awesome.
That's when our one-year warranty will begin.
Yes.
All right, any questions? Hearing none, thank you. Item F, we have appointment of requisitioning receiving officers. We have the LATCF funds, and they are staying the same with Zach Cabot, Rhonda Markham as requisitioning officers, Shauna Bales, April Kennedy for receiving, Zach Cabot and Rhonda Markham for warrants. For the opioid funds, Zach Cabot, Seth Conley as requisitioning, Shauna Bales, Tammy Mathis as receiving, Zach Cabot, Tammy Mathis as warrants. Glencoe Fire, Susan Pierce and Jeremy Cooper for requisitioning, Ian Austin and Carl McAllister for receiving. And Ripley Fire, we have Zach Sales and Daniel Lord for requisitioning, and Leslie Simpson for requisitioning. And they were just removing Chancery Green Egg off of that.
On the first one, LATCF, it's got Commissioner Markham's last name, does it matter, overall? So, do we need to fix that or not?
Probably wouldn't hurt to fix it.
So I guess make a motion with the fund being fixed, or how do you wanna?
Yeah, correction of error.
Correction of error, so. I'll make a motion to, approve, all requisition receiving officers forms as presented, to accept correction on LATCF to correct, Commissioner Markham's, last name.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve requisitioning receiving officers with spelling corrections. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham,
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Any ingress egress agreements?
None.
Cash appropriations?
Have none.
Fire Department pre-requisitions, one was given to me this morning by Ripley Fire. Has ESO checklist, ESO asset management, ESO fire incidents, CAD integration, and personnel management for a total of $3,668.59.
I make a motion to approve pre-requisition, with Chairman on behalf of the board.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the fire department pre-requisition for Ripley Fire, $3,668.59, authorizing chairman to sign on behalf of the board. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Item J, purchase orders.
Purchase orders to be paid today are for fiscal year 26-27, $3,718.76. For fiscal year 25-26, $67,320.58.
Make a motion to approve one signature.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve purchase orders upon signature. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Any blanket purchase orders?
Yes. The election board has a blanket to Alpha Computing, and the fair board has one to Amazon, for a grand total of $4,100.
Motion to approve blanket POs.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the blanket purchase orders. Any discussion? All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
And Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Any monthly reports of officers?
Yes. The county clerk's office has a balance as of the second day of July for $167,561.59. This is for their ending balance for June. The assessor's office has an ending balance of $6,979. The court clerk, for their official depository, court clerk fund, and revolving fund, has an ending balance of $1,252,620.18. And for their court clerk records management and preservation, they have an ending balance of $102,861.30. That's all I have.
And I put the environmental enforcement, monthly report there in front of you. I'll make a motion to acknowledge the monthly report.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to acknowledge the monthly reports. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Commissioner Conley?
Yes.
Commissioner Cavanaugh votes yes. Any public announcements from the board? Hearing none, any access permits or road crossings?
None.
Any new business? All right, we'll begin signing paperwork.
do, what do we usually go from there?
I appreciate it.
You out of here, you're just going upstairs?
Do what?
So you out of here, you're just going
I'm
upstairs?
going back to work.
Yeah,
And I'll go back to my office work.
sounds good. Thanks for being here.
Yep, we'll start. I guess I'll probably come most Mondays, but it'll come one.
You're very welcome.
So do we need to send everything to both of you?
For right now, if you work right now.
Fourth of July as a U.S. citizen.
Well, I'm gonna make a note.
Yeah.
Wayne have his,
You have been a U.S.
Have you-
citizen all this time? How have you been?
We're trying to figure out what happens.
you look up your IC, that's how you want it?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
See ya.
Yes, the state is bad. Still turn out safe, because I'm sure So Zach, as I was telling you, I was considered a stateless man until June 14th.
Stateless? Yeah?
Yes, I went down to the Social Security Administration,
Uh-huh.
was talking about some stuff, getting my arrangements made. And they said that the United States did not consider me a U.S. citizen.
Oh, nice.
I said, what do you mean? And so I taken all my paperwork with me. I don't have a authentic U.S. birth certificate. I was born, my family was military and I was born in Germany. And in '59, they didn't register you.
Were you born in '59?
Yeah.
You're old.
They didn't register you as a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
They didn't register you as U.S. citizen.
Oh, if you were born even on military?
Yeah.
I bet that was fun getting work through.
Well, so I went down there and they said, you're not registered, you're not a registered U.S. citizen. And I said, I'm 66, over 66 years old. And she asked me for my Social Security card. I showed her. And the Social Security card is incorrect. It's on the wrong page.
Your social security card's incorrect too?
Yes.
Did they at least give you the social security number of a rich man?
Here's what it says. That's incorrect.
Huh.
It's on the wrong paper.
You gotta take social security number too.
Well, it's not, they changed it when I went to, if you look at them, they have a blue background, a light blue background.
Yeah.
That's not the, this is not a, background. The stateless, it's called a stateless man. But, so they sent me a new social security card, and they got it corrected in the system, but all these years. I'd never applied for a passport, so that didn't pop up.
Yeah.
But anything else, you generally just check a box, if it's in reference.
Just sign with me there on those.
Oh, okay.
That's how we typically do those.
I didn't know there was another sheet. I always look.
No.
I typically miss something.
But, you know, I got a concealed carry license, I got all these, you know, went to school, went to college,
If you even got your concealed carry, you didn't have an issue?
didn't have an issue.
But, you know, when I went to work for the tribe, they were more thorough than they were for my concealed carry. Because you deal with a lot of money.
The lady helping me, she said, right then, when I was at the administration, she said, I'd keep this on the DL until we get it fixed. Because technically, they could pick you up until they got it figured out.
Oh, my. You better behave.
I swear to you not. She sits behind this glass window and she says to my wife and I, after she told us that, she said, eyesight's baby.
Do what now?
Eyesight's baby.
Oh.
All goes together.
But she said that she was sympathetic to it because she had the same thing happen to her when in Japan in the early '60s. They don't just sort of
honey-sized babies.
She said that to me. My wife is Hispanic, so my wife thought that was the funniest thing in the world. She said, I've married an illegal. And the scary part about it is, and I don't know, I'm sure it's an issue, but I voted in many elections.
Yeah.
And I was technically a U.S. citizen.
Well, on paper,
On paper.
Yeah.
So they could have got me for
yeah.
voter fraud.
We're still on air, right?
Excited. Oh, at this point, I think it'd be fun sort if they tried to do something like that. Oh, man, I've been living in Oklahoma all my life.
Crazy.
And Germany.
Border terminal.
Are you a citizen there then?
No, Germany didn't do that, they weren't an automatic system.
Birthright citizenship, yeah. No wise country would do that.
You're killing me, small.
So you're telling us you're gonna not see all this time?
I didn't know.
You're gonna not see?
No, because I wasn't a citizen. They got it figured out. You got to qualify for Social Security in October.
No, you ain't retiring, are you?
No, I held off because Social Security told me if you wait, if you take it before 66 and 10 months, you can only get a percentage, and you can only, what she told me was you can only make $26,000 a year. That's the maximum. And I was like, I can wait then.
Yeah, he makes that money.
So after, close. So after 66 years and 10 months, I can collect full security and work as many hours as I want.
And when does that happen?
October.
Oh, okay. That's why you're waiting till then.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna stay working.
Oh, absolutely, that's just a bonus. Do what?
They take 50% of their PMA.
I think it's terrible, I don't understand the law, and it's, way above my head, but that's money you paid in, but yet they're still gonna tax you as tax, because it's taxed when you get it's taxed when you get your paycheck every month. And so, now you put that money away, it's been taxed, and then you're gonna get it back, and you're gonna tax it again. Does that sound right?
You're smarter than me about all this stuff.
No, nothing. It took me a whole day to figure out, after the storm, what was Friday night? Friday night storm?
Saturday.
I get home, my power is rebooted, but my garage wouldn't work, garage door wouldn't work, next kind of kitchen wouldn't work, and I'm flipping breakers and everything in the garage to get it all come back on, and I had power, lights and stuff. Took me that day to figure out the kitchen, like 4 plugs in the kitchen. One of those plugs had a GFI that you had to reset to make all 4 work. So I pushed the GFI on the outlet, and everything came back on. And same thing in the garage. I almost called an electrician. He was walking in and said, all you gotta do is reset the outlet. And that zone will come back on. It happened. Good.
Surprised your garage doors on a GFI.
Well, the garage door, there's 4 garage door outlets, and one of those outlets is a GFI, protected, zone, and the garage doors are, they're not garage doors, the garage doors are plugged into the wall and the ceiling. They gotta have power to run those garage doors, so when you kick that breaker, on the GFI outlet, everything is dead. Just push the button, reset it, and it all came back on. else I need to know since I've entertained you guys?
Where we at on ninth and twenty?
Hopefully you got a monthly update. Yeah, well,
Hadn't looked this morning.
okay. You got an update.
I like my monthly update from you.
If you want, I'll find out here in about 2 minutes. I'm sure Teresa, the front end part of that kind of stuff, that seems to be the stuff these days.
The what?
Smooth as easy.
Too many new people.
Yes. Too many. Too many. Did you guys apply for any PAC programs, PAC brokerages? Did you have any on the list?
The scare mitigation stuff.
No, you had that program, and then a couple months later, January, you had the PAC program. And I didn't look to see if you guys had any on the list. If you're on the list next time, apply for them. We can do the application for you.
Hard to keep up with all these different.
Why don't they just give you some daggone money to fix your bridges?
What do you think?
Well, they should. What bothers me is like on some of these programs, they don't consult the commissioner about what their needs are. They look at them on their desk in Oklahoma City at a program on a computer, and they say, let's do this one. And then it's like, well, you get out there and feel, and it's like, well, that bridge already was big. Can we place the money over here? No, we gotta go through policy.
You ever thought about running for governor?
I'd like to run for something. That's down the street. But no, it's that, see, I had an issue with that PAC program. Tom Powell got approved to do a bridge. They were gonna give him $450,000. So we went out there twice. Bridge inspectors went out there. The SCAR program had fixed the problem with that bridge.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second. Motion has been made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, Commissioner Markham?
Yes.
Mr. Conley?
Yes.
Mr. Cabot votes yes.
So the bridge had been fixed. Well, now he's got $450,000 that's supposed to go to that bridge, and he's asking, can we apply that money to the bridge down the road that's also on the PAC program that they didn't pick? And now the question, they should have asked when that bridge came up, ODOT, or the little cubicle, let me contact this commissioner and see what the status is. You would think that would fix the whole
Well, I
problem.
mean, there's a bridge, it's a state-built bridge. And man, in that 2019 budget, it's got, under the pier abutments, exposed, the drill shaft. But it don't meet the requirements for the skinner mitigation program. Like, are you kidding me? Because the bridge is in too good a shape.
The rest of it.
Yeah,
See,
like, that is ridiculous. You've got this lovely structure here, that the piers are exposed, but it don't qualify.
why can't, I mean, not to be harsh, but why can't those type of discussions come up that you can have some influence in their decision making? Even
Time you get in,
I've
ODOT
done like half of it.
changes. so much.
Second, third, fourth needed.
Time you get these group changed, they're gonna move on, and then somebody else. That's
Because
probably.
that's where it was, same scenario with the PAC program, it's like, okay, when we're in CD5,
First floor is good for now.
not to be
It'll probably
hostile,
lose
but
some.
we bring it up as a discussion.
One topic
Hey,
there.
ODOT could, or to this, or Jason to it, can we have some input?
Well, they're not-
Help guide ODOT in the decision.
Probably walk on, but I don't think they're out on you. That's what I said.
I see.
About $3 and
Right,
that's it.
yep.
That's what I said.
Same thing.
2 to 6 years old.
Well, Brand, in my opinion, they messed up when they did that Brandon comes up with it.
You should have made him boss.
I don't care about a degree. Degree only means that you was able to make it through some classes, however you did that,
Yes,
in my opinion.
yeah. They should have made him
people out there that are better qualified for a job that don't have a degree.
But yeah, he knew how the system worked and how he could work it to, if a commissioner came to him and said, I've got this problem, but I don't fit in the proper niche, he knew how to fix it. And that was great.
Well, I think the others know how to fix it, but they just won't.
Oh, if it doesn't say.
What's aggravating the heck out of me is Sarah will not schedule a 30% plan in hand without Allison present.
Yeah.
Did you see the chain emails? I was like, well, I wasn't aware that our CED manager had to be present. I know she don't have to be.
She don't have to be.
Because,
She wants to be.
because
Yeah.
Carol Klein's never, you knew Carol passed away, didn't you?
Yes.
When
Oh, did you not? Oh, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, about 3 weeks at home.
What, a sudden thing?
I don't know that particular.
Wilson was telling us that she lived in Wilson's district. And,
Yeah.
said she just was found at her home,
Oh,
passed
yeah.
away.
Huh.
He didn't know what the cause was.
Hmm.
Anyway, so, I know she don't have to be there.
It's not required.
But I think what the deal is that Allison has some knowledge of how ODOT works, and Sarah's leaning heavily upon her to do her job. And
Yeah.
Allison, I think, is loving it.
They feed off each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
And so essentially, I gotta play their game or I'm not gonna get nothing done.
we all got to. We all got to.
And that ticks me off. I'm about ready to go to whoever's at the top of ODOT now and start making a fuss. You don't hold up a set of plans because our CED manager can't be there because she's going to NACO.
I don't get on the deal here. Why do we go to those meetings when we come back?
You'll have to talk to all the other board members, because I'm the only one that said we shouldn't be sending a contractor, which is what she is, contract employee. I don't have a problem with Allison. She's a contract employee. And I tried to tell them guys, that'd be like me hiring a guy to do my paving, and then he wanted to go to the National Pavers Association meeting in Las Vegas, and me saying, yeah, that sounds good, so you can pave my road better.
That's true. But.
No
okay,
different.
I'm trying to be a little more
Politically
kinder,
correct.
but when you go, let's say you send somebody to those meetings as a board, they should come back with, here's what I experienced, here's what I've learned, let me show you what happened at that meeting.
Oh, she brought a couple pages back last time. That we spent about $7,000 on her going to take vacation. I'm sorry, that just,
No,
that
I-
kind of
Now,
crap.
yeah, but
ticks me off.
if you read that, let's,
I-
one more step.
She
further.
brought, there was a lot of stuff that.
If you read that lawsuit story,
What lawsuit?
the one where Randy, I mean, it's public information, that Randy's,
Oh, yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You see how they had a lot of entertainment while they were there. Let's travel to New York City for a day.
Yeah.
And look at the sights.
Oh, really? They done all that? I
It's in
never
the,
read
it's,
that.
no, it's in
Oh,
the
you need to
lawsuit.
read it's like, what, 90 pages?
It's 51 pages.
50
52,
pages.
51, 52. It's in the lawsuit. It says, we took a day and went to New York City to see the sights, and I'm like.
All it is
well,
pay ticket. I mean, I could take that.
But,
And I don't know. I sure thought some of our other board members would see things a little more clearly, but.
you know what I thought?
Did
was
you hear
interesting?
what Rusty Grissom said when I said we shouldn't be paying for our contract
Yeah,
employee
what
to
did
go?
he say he was, I'd expect.
I said, well, you know, if we want to pay her to go to these trainings, we just need to increase her pay that much
To pay for the
to
trip.
pay for the trip.
Yeah.
Not pay for a trip for a contract employee. That's my whole beef with it. You don't pay for a contract employee to go to conventions. I don't think.
Technically.
And then he said, no, because then she just wouldn't go. I was like, ding, 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 ding.
Bell went off.
I mean, if we're gonna increase her pay $7,000 a year, and it was up to her whether she went or not, heck no, she ain't gonna go.
No.
But,
You
And
gotta-
then they said, well, she's getting ODOT reimbursements. Was you at that meeting? And I said, that's still taxpayer funded. There is no government money, it's taxpayer funded.
yeah,
And I don't care if she's getting reimbursed from ODOT or from our counties, or from where? It's taxpayer
Yeah,
money,
it's taxpayer money.
and I'm a taxpayer.
Yeah.
Was you at that meeting?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, but I don't know where the benefit you're getting comes from going to those meetings, because Randy goes.
Randy goes. And
Randy-
Randy wanted,
Randy
I think Randy, that's his gig.
That's what he should do.
He loves going to that stuff and learning all he can and bringing it back and sharing with everybody.
Yes.
But he doesn't share it.
He
He
does.
does share it.
Everything.
Yeah,
It's like, hey,
everything.
I found another funding source of this and that. Randy,
But
totally.
Randy goes.
And there are
he
some
brings it
people
back.
that are gonna wanna go and learn every single thing they can. And then there's some people that's gonna go and attend a class that they have to, just so they can say they attended the class and then use the rest of the time as a paid vacation.
Well, why does Randy?
That's like a
Hanover-
Branson trip. You ever done a
What is-
little cheap hotel stay at Branson? If you listen to an hour and a half sales
Oh.
pitch,
Oh, yeah.
everybody's probably done that. That's what that is.
Yeah.
It's paid vacation with a, with a
Why does Randy
3 hour
and
sales
Allison
pitch.
both go?
Huh?
Why does Randy and Allison both go?
Because our board said that she could.
But Randy brings back the information.
Well, there's all kinds of classes. And Randy can't make it to every one of them.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. Anyway, I think what Randy did last week was, I had to say something about it, was when he showed that video of Tom Mansky's bridge deal.
Yeah.
I think that's helpful. I think every commissioner, if
I
they're doing a
think-
project.
I think that's justification that I can buy a drone and fly my jobs and then we can just advertise it at the fair. Hey! I ain't got one of them yet.
Oh, he's snatching up the
Man,
donuts,
what?
look at
Did
that.
you go give him things?
Sorry that you've been talking and stuff, I was jumping in the kitchen over there, you know what I'm saying?
No, you should be showing and advertising all your bridges that you complete and do.
Well, it's like he said, most commissioners don't do a good job of patting themselves on the back.
And it's true, you should.
No coffee?
No, thank you.
I'm going home,
Well,
peace out. I'm
Very
sorry I
good.
could get your, I'm sorry I could get your energy level up to start your week.
yeah.
I know.
I'm glad you're not gonna get deported.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
There you
me
go, it's
too,
awesome.
me too.
Well, I mean,
I don't think
It might have been a little bit.
It could have been entertaining.
It would have been entertaining because.
He got back.
Yeah, I got back.
There.
But I
Oh,
would
man,
have been
that'd be
detention
worse
center
years.
in Louisiana or something, and that'd have been a great story.
There you go, would've been.
It would have been fantastic.
Tell everybody, that's why
I'm
you do,
still not out of the
why you
woods.
complete your paperwork.
Still not out of the woods.
You're a great example, why we check our paperwork, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he said, he is not, on paper, not been a legal citizen, but he
Yeah.
voted his whole life.
That's,
There you go.
that is still a technical.
How many,
issue.
valid
They
elections
could
is that?
say,
They
hey,
just voted
even
in.
though you got fixed, you voted illegally. Wonder what the statute of limitations is. Maybe I better shut up. I'll see y'all later.
Better take one to their guard down there.
Merry
I
Christmas.
go see them all.
Thank you.
You just take it to Glenda's office,
Yeah.
they,
Hey, we got police officers in the building now.
yes, they
We
do
better
donuts.
offer him one.
There you go.
They've already got some, that's,
Not buying guns. I'm earlier. You gonna tell me that my machine's gonna be delivered pretty quick?
I can make her happy.
Yeah? Let's go back in here. I said, you been doing all right?
You bet.
This scenario would be wonderful.
get them out of your hair.